ladies and gentlemen, once again, as always, it's the one, it's the only, it's the motherfucking sports betting Mexican, Miguel Magallon. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back again, once again, to lay the motherfucking smack down on these bitch-ass sports books again. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, welcome home to the return of the motherfucking sports betting Mexican, laying down these motherfucking tickets, these teasers, and these motherfucking parlays once again. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what I'm about to say. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get the pins and the motherfucking pads, because the motherfucking sports betting Mexican is about to pipe down these sports books' ass. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this shit started. Yay, yay! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off the NFL season, week 1 of the NFL season, Thursday Night Football, the season opener, the kickoff ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. I am taking the motherfucking Philadelphia Eagles with the motherfucking Kansas City Chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the Eagles are going to whoop the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're going to murder them bitches. I think they're going to destroy these cowgirl looking hoes. Ladies and gentlemen, give me the motherfucking Eagles. What do they say? Fly, Eagles fly. How about Saquon run, motherfucker run? Because he going to be running all through that defensive line. No Micah Parsons traded his ass to Green Bay to be a bitch ass cheesehead. No mames way. I can't believe Jerry Jones stupid ass all in his bitch ass feelings again. You know how it is with old people. They get fucking butthurt quick, don't they, these days? So with that being said, this motherfucker traded Micah Parkins, out there to fucking, to Green Bay for what? A bag of popcorn and a bag of Skittles? You gotta be kidding me. Sheesh. Green Bay came up on that deal. So with that being said, Green Bay might be the ones winning the NFC. We'll see. But for now, for tonight, Thursday night, kickoff, the season opener, give me the motherfucking Eagles to run through that trash ass, sorry ass, disgusting ass Cowboys defensive line. I'm going to take them on the money line, and I'm going to take them on the motherfucking teaser. The teaser is the main ticket tonight. Give me the motherfucking Eagles minus 1.5. This is a 7-point teaser. Let me say that one more time. This is a 7-point motherfucking teaser with the Philadelphia Eagles on the spread minus 8.5. Let me get that shit minus 1.5. And then let me get that shit with the Kansas City Chiefs tomorrow night on motherfucking Friday night. Yay, yay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win out there in pinche Brazil. I think they're going to beat the motherfucking Chargers. They already lost one of their starting offensive linemen. Bunch of dudes dealing with some key injuries. And at the end of the day, I'm just not a fan of Justin Herbert. I know a lot of people try to suck off Justin Herbert. I'm not really fucking with Justin Herbert. He ain't proved shit to me. Not in the playoffs. Not when the games get real. All I seen last season was pick. That's all I see. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, give me the Kansas City Chiefs out there in Brazil. Let me get some Travis Kelce coming back to prime form, peak form again. I think he's on his Rob Gronkowski shit this season. I think he's trying to win one more before he retires and has some fucking babies out there with T Swifty in the offseason. Ladies and gentlemen, give me Travis Kelce. This might be his last season. So with that being said, let me get the Chiefs minus 3.5. Let me get that shit, flip that shit. Let me get that shit plus 3.5. Because if the Chargers win, it ain't going to be no blowout. I can tell you that. So with that being said, give me the Philadelphia Eagles minus 1.5 and give me the Kansas City Chiefs plus 3.5. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the ticket. That is the teaser. That is the initial play, the first play, the motherfucking set it off play for the NFL season. If you're wondering how big I'm going on this play, I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking probably starting off with 15 units to win 10. That way we start off Sunday morning with 110 units, 110%, and we got some extra ammunition for that fully loaded Sunday ticket. So with that being said, give me 15 units to win 10. Ladies and gentlemen, 7-point teaser. Once again, give me the Eagles minus 1.5. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs plus 3.5. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the ticket. That's the play. Let's set this shit off right and cash some motherfucking profits today. Yay, yay!